Hi, boys and girls. I hope that you all are doing good. I hope that you watched the story video about our friend Limar, who got upset at school and then needed her teacher's help to kind of calm down. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you go ahead and watch that one before we do this one because that will kind of help. So, we're going to continue today to talk about expressing our feelings. So, when I say expressing feelings, it means the things that we do or that we say that show others how we're feeling. So, um, the way we feel affects what we do and what we say. So, if I'm feeling happy, I might express that feeling by smiling. If I'm feeling sad, I might express that by crying or frowning. If I'm feeling surprised, I might express that by going, oh. If I'm feeling angry or upset, I might express that by kind of having clenched fists. Maybe my voice might get a little louder. So there's lots of different things that we do to express or show how we are feeling. And sometimes we express our feelings in an appropriate way. So if I was feeling really angry, an appropriate way to kind of express that I'm feeling angry might be to ask to take a break or to ask to be by myself. Um, but I can also express feelings in an inappropriate way. So that might mean that if I was feeling angry, I might express that by hitting something or throwing something. And that would be an inappropriate way to express how I'm feeling because I could hurt somebody or I could hurt myself or I could break something. So when we have feelings, we can express them appropriately and sometimes we express them inappropriately. So, to learn a little bit more about that, we are going to turn back and meet our friends again that we met before. So, remember we had Tabby. Say hi, Tabby. We had Tom. Say hi, Tom. And sometimes we have their mom. Say hi, Mom. And remember, Tabby and Tom are brother and sister. So, today in our story, Tomcat and Tabby Cat are playing with their Legos, and Tabby Cat accidentally, which means she didn't do it on purpose, broke Tomcat's airplane. Tom's face got really red, and his fingers curled up into a fist, and he wanted to scream and hit. How do you think Tomcat is feeling? So remember, his face is really red, his fingers are curled up like this, and he wants to scream and hit. So he's probably feeling pretty angry right now. So let's see how he expresses that and what happens. Oops, it was an accident. I'll help you fix it, Tabby Cat said as the wing fell off of Tomcat's airplane. Hey! Tomcat yelled as he pushed Tabby Cat down. Don't touch my stuff! Tabby Cat started to cry. Tom picked up his airplane and threw it against the wall. Then he grabbed Tabby Cat's Legos and smashed them into the bucket. Do you think Tom is expressing his emotions appropriately? Hmm. Tomcat, please stop. I know you're mad, but it isn't okay to throw things and yell, Tabby Cat said calmly. I said it was an accident and I'm really sorry that I broke it, but we can still fix it. Tomcat hugged himself tightly and took 3 deep breaths to calm down. I'm sorry for throwing a fit. I just get so angry, Tom said. Will you forgive me? Tabby Cat gave him a big hug and said, Of course, but please try to stay calm even if you're mad. Okay, so in our story, Tomcat started He didn't express how he was feeling very appropriately, right? He threw his airplane, he yelled, he even pushed Tabby Cat, and that made Tabby Cat feel upset because he could have hurt her. And then she kind of reminded him that he should calm down. And so he took his deep breaths and then he did apologize. And then Tabby Cat was able to forgive him. So he started off by not expressing how he was feeling very appropriately. And then he did a much better job of expressing how he was feeling appropriately. So it is okay to get angry, um, but we have to make sure that we're expressing or showing our anger appropriately. So, again, just like in our story with Limar, she learned how to stop, breathe, and think from her teacher. So, when she was feeling upset, her teacher reminded her that she needed to stop. And then she reminded her that she should breathe. So, when we are doing our breathing, we want to try to do what we call a belly breath. So, to do that, you are going to put your hands on your belly. You're going to breathe in through your nose. And when we breathe in, we want to pretend like we're smelling flowers or something that smells really good. And as we breathe our air in, we're going to push it all the way down to our belly and try to get our hands on our belly to move out. And then we are going to blow the air out through our mouth. And we're going to pretend like we're blowing out a birthday candle. So remember, we're breathing in through our nose, and we're going to push that air all the way down to our belly. And then we're going to breathe back out through our mouth and pretend that we're blowing out a birthday candle. So let's go ahead and try that together. So put your hands on your belly. We're going to breathe in, and then we're going to breathe out. Let's do one more. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. So when we breathe like that, we help bring that oxygen, just like Limar's teacher told her, up to our brain, which helps our brain to think really good. Because a lot of times when we're really angry or we have lots of strong emotions, our brain doesn't think as well as it does when we're nice and calm. That's why we want to use this strategy. If we're having strong emotions, we first want to stop. Then we want to breathe. We want to do our belly breathing. And then that will help us to kind of think clearly. And we want to decide what we need to do to solve the problem, or maybe how we can continue to calm ourselves down. So remember, it is okay if we get upset. It was okay that Tom was upset, but it was not okay that he pushed Tabby and that he threw things. So remember, if we do get upset, we need to stop, we need to breathe, and then we need to think about how we can solve our problem or how we can start to calm down. All right, I hope everyone is staying safe. Make sure that you continue to wash your hands and that you continue to take care of your bodies by staying active, making sure we're sleeping, and eating lots of good, healthy food. All right, bye everyone.